not imbalanced mostly. Kill the architect. Okay. Why am I getting the same stuff? Okay. Okay. All right. So we start off at 56. Wow. Okay. And of course, guys, huge difference with Slade Spire 1. There is no the fourth act, right? You don't have to give up a rest site. So if you are looking to truly finish at Slade Spire 1, you would have to get to the fourth act, and you would be able to get to the fourth act only via giving up one rest site, one treasure chest, and also you would have to fight an elite that was harder as termed by super elites, by players. So you would have to kill one super elite, you would have to give one rest site up, and you would also have to give up one treasure chest, and you would have to fight two bosses consecutively in the last act without healing in between, right? Then you would have to be able to, you would be able to engage Act 4, in which there were very nasty elites, and then there was the heart, which was insanely hard. So obviously, Ascension to Vent Slay the Spire 1 takes Slay the Spire 2 out of town, right? Because there is no fourth act. So I don't know what comes in the upcoming difficulties of Slay the Spire 2, but I'm guessing it's gonna be very similar to Slay the Spire 1's Ascension 20, with the exception of Act 4 existing, right? Or Act 4 not existing. I'm guessing it will be added later for some more content. I mean, something similar at least. Yeah. But on the base level, I agree with Kate Nocta. Yeah, this is the game on Ascension Zero is not really very easy. I'm just gonna go with this. This is very hard for me, right? I don't have that many hours, so I can make the distinction between. That's gonna be 2 times 2, right? 3 times 1 rather. Or 2 times 2. I was correct. Okay, that is 12. I could block 12, or I could block 10 and hit one of them in the face. That's quite a lot of damage. Dang. Now it's gonna allow me to pick a card, any card. It is pretty cute. Okay. So what's this? Oh god, the survivor. It's gonna debuff me. Vijay deck, yep. Okay, so I could kill that fella, right? I think that's the much more optimal situation. He's okay. I'm not weak, so skewer. Precise cut. We want to go for skewer. That upgrades into 10, I think. The rare version that we had on the Necro was insane though. Every card in my hand. I guess. Let's just go for an event. I will go for tracking. Goes 1/1. Oh, this is not really very ideal. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. So guys, these floors have not been very ideal. Yeah, we have to. So the problem is, guys, the starting cards are very bad, right? So you have to get stronger if you wanna kill the boss, right? And that the way to get stronger is engage enemies. Yeah. So how do we go about 21? That's so much HP there. I want to get the skewer, obviously. Okay, we haven't used any potion. Snake bite. Oh! Can I do this? Sorry. I was trying to take a look at the... Okay, thank God. I was just trying to take a look at Memento Mori. We do not really discard a lot of cards, do we? Guys, getting these conditional stuff. Guys, okay. What do I wanna? Well, I do want to do skewer, right? Or stratagem to save 1 energy. I think skewer first, because we won't be able to kill the elites. So the problem is the Act 1 elites. Yeah, I mean, they are either they require you to do AoE damage, or they are surprisingly resistant to the idea of getting nuked. Oh! I'm sorry, guys. Sorry, guys, I did misclick again. I will try to not do this very often. But, you know, I'm not safe scumming or anything. Stratagem. Survival first. Now that's the one that I want to do. Okay. 16. Really? Okay. I want to strangle. Okay, 28. That's actually very nice format. But we won't be able to kill him, will we? He kind of refuses to take more than... Okay. We can kill him now. And we didn't take too much damage, did we now? Hold on. Really? Wow. Did we take any damage? Tactician. Double your block gain this turn. I mean... too early for all of these conditional cards. Yeah. This is a shame, guys. When you don't want to skip the card reward this early on. Okay, I'm gonna go for stratagem. Okay, now I have two edits back to back. These have to be not very ugly, hopefully. Okay. So I can hit the fella for 40 in the face, which is somewhat good actually. But I do take that 17. $40 in the face. Maybe something like this. Find that sweet spot there. I mean, I'll take one, I guess. Because the idea is to bring this guy below below 70, but you want to do it in a good way so you can kind of kill him shortly afterwards, because the turn that you do it, he's going to get stunned. And the next turn, he's going to deal big damage. So you want to kill him before then, if you can. Okay, so that's a problem. It's actually a somewhat big problem. Let me think. I do have one energy here. I mean, I could use 50 million potions. That, I guess. Yeah, I mean, kind of have to. Difference that the potions make. Hand trick. No. Slice. Acro. Is it too early? Can we handle acro? It's upgrading double strike. Thank you, buddy. Okay. Sure. At the end of our turn, we gain one block for each card in our hand. Okay, now that's a problem. That's the best AoE that we have. And the thing is, the one good thing about this is hit. The potion should not be subject to that, right? Yes. Okay, so we kind of want to bring everyone as close to death as possible, so that is 15 damage in our faces. Okay, that's 12 only. I can. Well, you know, this wasn't really very bad, was it? Stratagem. Off you go. You don't really have too much in the AoE form of the AoE. That potion, the potions were, you know, a really big thing. Gonna lie. Okay, so I can defend once. Secure the other fella. Okay. This is going surprisingly okay. 4 HP for you. Doesn't do anything. Are we coming out of... This is somewhat unreal, but... Really? 0 damage? Piercing Veil is insanely good. We could take a prepared and upgrade it. That's an option. But, you know, Piercing Veil is Piercing Veil. Ackman, hello, buddy. Okay, Okay, so this is 40 damage, which is lethal. Okay. Nightmare. Oh. It's the same. Okay, Nightmare. What card do I want that many copies of? It feels like it's too early for Nightmare. Dagger throw. I don't have any form of scaling here. No, I am coming out of elite fights pretty much intact, but that's 8. Acro. I'll just go for Acro. I'm not sure. It's the annoying fella again. Stratagem. Vulnerable, that's for sure. It's gonna deal 60. Let's keep it balanced. 8. That's a bit of a shame there. Okay. Bigger. So it could be in our interest to that's gonna be 61 HP, right? Can we defend against this? No. Well, actually, we could. That's gonna be 20, 18 and then 13, and then we get out of block. I'm gonna risk it. Okay. But that wasn't really very ideal. So guys, I wanna try to get it as low as we can. This time I think we manage. Let's get stunned now. So we have 2 turns to deal the 43 damage that we have trying to deal. Okay, I think it's 100% now. I mean, our elite performance was insane actually. Akabeko is very nice. Okay, so with Akabeko, Dagger Spray is insane. Akabeko means our first attack is going to deal 8 additional damage, right? And with Dagger Spray, it's 24 AoE. Sorry, 32 AoE. Yeah, it's also pretty good with Skewer. No. Tools of the trade. Oh, can get 3 sheaves in our hand. 10 block. Tools of the trade is pretty expensive. 194 plus. No, doesn't work. Do I want an anchor? Do I want to get this one? I could just get a card remove and be done with it. Who was the boss again? Soulfish. Did we try this? I think we tried him once. Not entirely sure. We do have 3 potions. Obviously, there is no need to drop a potion. I think I'll just stick to this. Okay. Yeah, I'll do this. With Akabeko, I wouldn't have gone for it otherwise, but with Akabeko, I think it's insane. It's the one-time thing, though. Right? It just happens in once. And that thing says lose HP, guys. So we can't really do the... Okay, let me think. Defense cure is an option. The reason I went for this approach is, guys, I want the stratagem to work the next turn, right? Because of the stupid cards that he puts in my deck. It was not possible. Okay, do I want to take a risk a little bit here? Block class blocks a little, so... He's doing 7 only. Okay, we'll take it. It's not too much damage. We do have another beacon now. We discard the beacon. What's this now? Intangible. So he's hitting us for 11. I guess we'll grab the dagger throw or something like that to be able to get rid of this. It's gonna deal 1 damage only. Okay. Do I want to block 1 or do I want to deal 1? Because if I keep the cards in my hand, it's gonna be 1 additional. So I'll just block. He renders us vulnerable there. Beacon gets discarded. So this is getting close now. We are okay. So this is a little bit problematic. Can't kill like this. 4 there. This is somewhat harsh. $39. So we can kill now if we want. The fire potions are doing a lot of work. Right? Yeah, I mean, murder, that's a new card. Let me take a look at what there's adrenaline. Nothing competes with adrenaline. Deal 1 damage, deals additional card for each drawn. 3 cost? Is this real? Each card drawn this combat though, not this turn. Okay. She's not made all enemies. Okay, I get it. I understand it. It's an adrenaline. It's always an adrenaline. Black Star. Oh, Pyramid is... Oh, God. Oh. Oh, this card. You guys know this card? It's the best card in the game. Oh, good lord. 3 turns of frigging intangible. Okay. Pyramid versus Rage Form Plus. So what it does is, guys, you play it for 3 cost. You cannot take more than 1 damage from a single hit. It lasts for 3 turns, but it permanently steals away your dexterity. But generally you can get it done in 3 turns. So, okay, Pyramid. Pyramid is insane. Yes, I'm gonna go Pyramid. Okay, so now there is no such thing as, getting the right thing in the right turn. We are always going to have everything in the right turns. And we were suffering with all those decks and we were barely doing elites, and this time this deck doesn't feel very strong or anything, but we smoked the elites, right? We can do 4 elites if we wanted, right? We'd have to go to 3 question marks. One of them could be a shop, so we could heal. Okay, and try stratagem, like flip. Okay, neutralize with 8 additional damage. Probably don't need that. Yeah, we have to get rid of this stupid defense. Oh. Skill is 30. We could perfectly deal 30. No need. Is there a need? I haven't drawn the adrenaline yet. Okay, let me think. Can't deal 32. Can we? Behold the mighty combo that is Cloak Class Band. Pyramid. Prepared, yes, for sure. Slide to a skill in your hand this turn. I mean, how many discard synergies do we have? We actually have 3, right? Slide. 3 random damage to enemy 5 times. We could definitely get that to work. We could also get this to work. Okay, let me try this one. Sly Wraith one would be nice. So how did I not heal? Because that's not a real shot, right? These are terrible. So I wanna go grab the attack. Okay. So we can enchant a power to draw 2. We can enchant a skill to give us 2 block. Or we could... Oh. Yes, please. Nothing big. Nothing big. Okay. No. I will fight you, buddy. Okay, so that is a casual amount of 32 damage for one, which is not big. Right? Huge, no huge deal. Only 32 damage. Yeah, I mean, nothing big. I will discard that ricochet, please. Okay, so the situation is that we do have 21. So if I play a single piercing whale, I'll play the 12. Okay, that's enough luck. Ta-da. Sorry. I'll play my stratagem. And then I'll melt the face, maybe. Be a good idea. I'll do this one. Pyramid is so mighty. Dodge and roll. 6 block. And then gain an additional 6 block. Shall we go ricochet? It's a centimillipede in the picture. We don't have that many discard cards, I think. I'm gonna go for the elite now. Let's go. It's the beekeeper fella. Okay, beekeeper fella. So you are coming at me hard. What happens if I play 3 defense? It's fine, right? Fine. Okay. Do I wanna consume the Gabeko effect on the... So in order to save 1 energy, do I wanna do this? Is the question. I'll waste my 1 energy. Be a little sad about it, but I will. Okay. Do I wanna use it? Really? Not drawing anything? That's a bit harsh. Right? Okay. Get rid of the taste that we have. Fine. Okay. So I can deal 40 in the face. Which is not bad. It gives us 4 days. I kind of wanted to draw the piercing veil. It's the only card that I have not drawn. Sort of. Okay. Why we're here? Okay, so nice amount of damage taken. And of course now I have the thing on the wrong turn. Yep, I draw. Only. It's a joke. very much able to comprehend what's going on here. Okay, sure. Okay. And thank you for drawing actual cards. Also, it's getting actually more and more inside, eh? Okay. It's giving us 3. Okay. Suppose that's fine. Every time you play an attack or skill upgrade for the remainder of this does feel insane. Shiv, discard 2 cards. Yeah, maybe kind of like that, right? Because our hand gets full of stupid defense and strikes. Okay, I'm gonna rest. Not great, but I think we will. Because we want to be able to do tier X. 22 HP there. Okay. Okay, so we have a lot of damage. 1 damage. So everything that we get play gets upgraded permanently. Which is somewhat beautiful, I would say. Full block. Beautiful piercing veil is here. Joy. Let's discard the ricochet and the thing. Okay, that's 9. Can take that. Whoa. Everything's upgraded, eh? This is pretty nice, by the way. How much does it deal? Nothing. Okay. Also, we kind of want another dagger spray, I guess. That is dealing a decent bit of damage here. Also want to do this and get that to work. 60. Okay. So what do we want now? I'll do the acro. So this is almost lethal. Emphasis on almost. 51. That's a decent amount of block damage that this guy deals there. It's 18, 20. And if I say go now, I'm taking 0 damage, which is pretty good. Yep. Now we wanna discard those defense. And this is pretty good actually. This thing is insane though. Strike them. How many strikes do I have? I do have the casual strikes and anything else? No. Why do I find it so often? 12 block slide. Let's go. Uncle. Okay, I'm gonna go for the elite. I'm gonna. And I am going to try for the double elite tag. Okay, so that is 24. Almost already. That's a casual 32 damage for 1 energy, nothing big. Perfectly normal amount. Nothing to get excited about. Okay, so I can kill one of these. I could almost kill 2 of these. Okay. Akabeko. Unreal. Okay. that kills that one. Yeah, I mean, when we are fighting it, it gets really real very quickly. Malay. Oh, tactician. Oh yes. Oh yes. And how it's a plus as well. I mean, that's a little bit laughable when we have the pyramid. But the thing is, guys, it's a little bit funny. Anything that says retain does not interact with runic pyramid, because runic pyramid does not literally say, retain. It does prevent you from discarding your hand at the end of your turn. And I know that's almost identical, but yeah, it doesn't work that way. Anything that says retain will not work with the thing. Okay, so we want to find the dagger spray, which we haven't. Okay, so there is 18 damage coming our way, which we can perfectly handle. Okay. First thing that gives us block. I mean, sure. Why does it always strike down? Okay. We have nothing to worry about, so we just play it. Attack potion and trick. Well, let me try this. Okay. So do I want that one? Okay. Let me try this. Dagger spray is again a casual 32 damage only for the insanely high cost of mana. Let's go. You have the piercing veil to save us. Okay. I just want to make room, so I'll play that. I'll discard that untouchable. Okay, 50 million. Really? Don't have anything else to draw? Really? 22. Oh, well, I'll just do this. Considering that I have the clock clasp is actually working very nicely with the. I'm not setting up anything. I'll just set up lethal. Luck potion. Grand finale. Hey. Hey. That is the meanest card in the entire world, but I think we can set it up with pyramid, because you have to have 0 cards in your draw pile to be able to play it. And I do have pyramid, so I can actually arrange that. Okay, 12 blocks. Do I want to leave this? I can actually handle. Yeah, I could come to regret that. Acro, beautiful energy. Adrenaline. Okay, that untouchable is gonna go. Yep. We have 13 cards. We are thinking about grand finale. That one. Okay. Okay. Well. Oh. Too much block. Okay. Survivor discards that ricochet. face. Okay, that's 12. Well, I mean, I could do 20 there. Why would I not? So if we can draw a single card, I can't draw a single card? Really? If I was able to draw a single card there, that would have been... Come on, really? You know, I could make it work if I want now. Right? Because I have a room from a single card in my hand, which means I will be drawing that card and nothing else. And I will not be taking any damage either. So 50 in the face. Or I could just, you know, play my hand like a normal human being and use that. Yeah, I'll just stratagem. I mean, I'll just take these. Damage. Yeah, the claw clasp is big time. So what do I want? Do I want to do the... How much does it hit? It hits for nothing. I'll just go for the dagger spray. It's just too good. I can do nothing. I have to play the ricochet for its mana cost. Embarrassing. Okay. Room. Did they tell you that 26 is a lot, buddy? Okay. There we go. I could barely break his thing. 24. Okay, we are fine. But, you know, I would like to kill him at some point, you know, in this year. Okay, I'll discard that one. So this is a lot of block. That's gonna draw me 4 cards. And I'm one off. Okay, I will waste this defend. And I think the memes will be strong with me. Ta-da! It's survive. Oh, we are becoming a ship. We have Captain's Wheel, we have Horncleat. And we have the fake anchor. We are kind of a fake ship. Okay. Noxious Fumes too late. Follow through. 8 damage to all enemies. Too weak. I'll go with Assassinate maybe. It's a beautiful card. The slide gets applied to only a skill. No. Sorry. Sorry to burst your bubble. Okay, so how much is this? That's 19 damage. And so Skewer is dealing damage in waves, so the first card that gives us block gives us double, right? That's actually pretty mighty. That kills it, right? What I thought. Block. Now the second turn we have that, the third turn we have the other thing. We kind of want to draw anything that says discard, but we haven't managed to do so. Okay, we can try. I fail. That's not. That's fine. Okay. Just say good. Okay, so we sadly are not able to deal I'm just gonna take away some cards from my hand, I guess. Maybe I have too much garbage in the deck. Acro is finally here. And trick. We should do it on, well, kind of everyone that needs it has it. I will have like 4 Sly cards in my hand right now. That's a little bit silly. Tactician gets discarded. It's gonna give us energy. Untouchable and Ricochet get discarded. One of those defenses Sly. What an interesting deck, guys. We need, okay. We are going to upgrade Acro or that's 72 damage. That's not a bad amount. Didn't pay very much attention, but we should not be taking any damage here. Okay, fine. Okay, we are full blocking again. Who do we want to kill? For 2 targets at once is pretty awful. Survivor, Tactician, 2 energy. Acro. Ricochet is going to give us some damage. Okay. We have 2 cards in our deck. Okay, it's meantime. Bang! 50 in your face. Oh, I love it. Okay, so hidden daggers, and I discard 2 defense, and or we want to sit on it, or do we want to do the hand trick? If I do the hand trick on the piercing, well, no, hand trick on the defend, maybe. 49 in my face, you say? That's a somewhat high amount. We can get a ton of block out of this one. We could just get Acro. Just gonna grab this one. Okay, there's that. This. Yep. 3. Yep. Acro. Strike. And another Acro now. 33. we have 12 block. Hmm. No, I have a high IQ idea here. 7, right? That's not gonna work. It is going to work. No, little likely. Did it work? I think it did. Hello, gentlemen. This is so silly. $60 in your face, sir. How do you like it? Now that is lethal. Wow. After image, yes, I love it. I mean, this is pretty strong, right? Yep, I did tell you. It's good with pyramid. Okay. At the start of combat, we gain, at the start of each turn, we gain 9 additional energy, which we kinda need, and it gives us 3 days. I think we can handle it. So the thing is, guys, if it was giving something that persists, that would have been awful, but it's going to give us 3 days just once, right? I think we can handle it. But we also want to remove 50 million cards from our deck. Defense, etc. are making our life very hard, and I'm just gonna go to every single elite fight possible, I think. And it's not too many elites. That's a shame. We can get 3 at most. There are 2 routes that reach 3. That's 1, that's 2, that's 3. That's 1, that's 2, and that's 3. Not too many. Okay, there's a few rests in here. Let's just go. This is looking pretty good, by the way. Let's see what happens here. Also, we'll be getting rid of that annoying key. Okay, so we have some damage coming our way. Can we kill that 55 HP guy? I'm gonna deal 18, then I'm gonna deal 18, and then I'm gonna deal 18, which is lethal. Wow, really? It actually is not lethal, by the way. Silly me. Okay. Hold the hell up. Are you really leaving that fella up at 1 HP? 21, which is the full block. No need to do anything else. Well. Well, the days are a little bit more annoying than I thought they would be, but they made it, their personal aim to show up their faces early on. And goes away, hidden daggers, and then survivor go away. Okay. If we could kill, if we want. Round finale. So let's just finish off round finale. I made a mistake. The card that was a bit of a mistake. Okay, no big deal. Poison push. I'll take it. Sucker punch, late dance, sure, I guess. Kind of always good, especially at boss level. Stratagem. Go. Yeah, with after image blocking is just insanely easy. Cacao! You would have liked to bring some sort of intangible, vulnerable in here to the mix. I don't want to do anything but just, knock the guy's face. The problem with that is that we will have. Okay, we'll do this. I know it's not great, but it doesn't make enough room. Okay, 13 cards. Okay, I'll just do dodge and roll. Okay, in order to make room, I guess I will do this. As you can see, we are blocking pretty hard here. Okay, I'll do this. Okay, fine. No need to even think about. And our draw was garbage beyond logic and reason. Problem. Strangle. Okay, well, kind of fine. Right? The upgraded choke is pretty good. Lose Lantern Key. History course. Okay, this is very hard to play with. I mean, it's extremely strong, but I keep forgetting about it. So the last, at the beginning of my turn, it's going to copy the last skill that I played, right? That's skill or you could kind of discard the finale, I suppose. Oh, yeah, I have to be careful with this guy. So if the skewer is the last card I played, it's gonna play skewer. I don't want it to play skewer, right? Because it's going to take all of my mana away. It would have been pretty awful. Thankfully, this one time around I was able to remember. Stratagem. Dagger draw. Defend. Okay, that's enough block. Yeah, it's just a shiv. Problem. Vision. Okay, so we could definitely do okay with playing the Dagger Spray last, I think. Sure. And that's. Let's go. It's gonna play Dagger Spray, right? Sure, that's perfectly fine. I'll do Ricochet there. I'll do so late. We have a little bit of block, as you might have noticed. The after image is just a little bit too shy, sadly. Just doesn't show its face. Pretty annoying, actually. Okay, I can just kill. Speed potion. It is kind of worth it for us. We do play out of the defensive stuff. Yeah, I'll just get rid of. Anticipate. Gain 5 dexterity this turn. We are pretty energy hungry, right? 25, eh? Okay. Wow. Unreal. Do I want to do anything? Let's click on this. Hit me, buddy. Nope. It's not gonna fly. Okay, that is an awful draw. Just, very, very, very awful. Dang. Okay. I will be able to tank it. Why did I deal all of those three? Oh, it's the last card that I played. Still not doing this properly. Okay, let me think. Okay, we kinda need to play a few cards here. We need room. This is pretty tiresome. Okay, at least we are rid of the stupid. Okay, 12 cards. Why can't I find the after image? It's unreal. Every single time it's on the bottom of the deck. Every single time. Without fail. Without hesitation. Good job, buddy. It's a little bit tiresome. Okay. So we are going to take damage after a really long while, right? So we take 5. I mean, with these draws, sadly, best we could do. Okay, I'll have to get dazed. Enjoy. Legend roll. Acro, I think. Okay, nice. Anticipate. 6 burns was pretty cute. These draws, man. I mean, the game is doing its best, so pretty tiresome. I mean, actually, very, 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 very tiresome. Yeah, I mean, it's unreal. I'm getting 50 million of those in the same turn. Okay, so if this draw is anything close to remotely sensible, I will have a kill. Okay. Finisher leg sweep. Finisher. We do have a little bit plus, right? So the question. I think I'm gonna go for the 3. Okay, so guys, after this much torture, I'll just go for the after image. I can open chest, right? There's no such thing, right? That's what? Oh, oh, interesting. Buffs an enemy, double the effect. These fellows again. Off you go. One. That is the gal that steals our upgrade, right? So, kinda don't want that to happen. That's 60 damage, we are 2 off. Okay. So, my upgrades are normal. Really? Did you guys see what happened here? Did you guys see what happened there? Oh my god. So guys, I did do a 6 energy skewer at the end of my turn. And the relic did a 6 energy skewer at the start of my turn for 0 energy. Which was perfectly fair, balanced, and logical at the same time. Good god. Really? Acrobatics, no thank you. Neutralize. I mean, I think we will wait a very long time. I think we can accept that. I mean, I don't like it, but... So it is the best thing that we can do. Okay, let's go. So hold up. In our deck, do we have any access to weaken now? Nope. Any card that says weaken, we grab it. Just ricochet. Nothing big, casual amounts of block. Okay. Let's go. Let's just do this as well. Block. Good. Isn't piercing well great? Do I want to backflip? I want to do anything here. And I kind of want to open room for the cards that I'm about to play, right? So let's do this. 58 block. Nothing. I will give this backflip. Untouchable and backflip. The way that we block is a little bit too good though, right? Move to 4. I'm actually dealing damage via strikes. So if I play a single card, that means grand finale, right? Because I'm gonna draw 4. And there we are. Ta-da! Nib, bit late. Sheaves gain retain, no thank you. Whenever you draw an additional card, deal 2 damage to air. Oh, it's just a single enemy. We have 0 fights now. Okay. Whenever you play, okay, that card is absolutely insane. This card is just crazy. Play every shiv in your exhaust pile on the enemy. That's interesting. Flechettes. Okay, let's just go with this, move, regular strike, classic. Okay, so we still have the thing. I can get play a card that costs 2 or more. That does count, I'm guessing. Okay. And 4 sign. Fight is 75. Fight is 300 HP damage. Upgrade 2 random cards. And I'm curious. Oh, hold up. It says you have 3 turns to defeat me. I didn't read it properly. 1. Lethal humiliation. I'm a little bit afraid. It doesn't do anything, does it? After image. You kind of don't even need to play the after image, right? It did give the block, right? Yeah. So flechettes. Okay, I guess we underestimated ourselves a little bit. Oh, that card is the most broken card in the entire game. This one, it's unreal. It should definitely exhaust. Okay, so that is going to give 4 vulnerable, right? Not that it matters because the thing is gonna die. This should be an easy win. Okay. Oh. Okay. Return cards that I draw. There you go, buddy. Okay. Yep. Fletchettes. Play 3 times. That's gonna be fun. Okay. Just kill it. Can I not draw the card with the replay on it? I kinda want to. 30 damage coming our way, which we can block easily. Okay. On 3 flechettes. Take a look at this. Casual. Yep, yep. I was actually going to play it a few more times. Boom. Alright. Anticipate. Dagger Claw, let's discard that one. Strike, Blade Dance. We need to draw a single card. I can actually be a little bit lame about it. Yeah. It's time for the memes. Ooh. 1 damage grand finale. Okay. Meme. Go. Boom. Small damage incoming. Small amounts of damage incoming. It's just gonna be 120. Nothing big. Perfectly balanced card. So we could also set Nibad. I think that's lethal. Oh my god. 144. So we killed the boss in a single turn. Yeah, guys, this take power. This take power. Right. I think it's pretty good. And today was pretty nice, right? Unlocks remaining 5. So we have to unlock the 15 elites are mostly done now. We just want the... Oh, Tungsten Rod, it still exists. White Star. Oh, very interesting. So Black Star makes the enemies drop an additional relic. White Star makes them drop an additional rare card reward. Miniature cannon. Upgrade attacks deal 3 additional damage. Nice. By the way, this game absolutely does not feel like early access, right? I mean, there are a few features missing, but I mean, not buggy or anything, and doesn't feel incomplete, right? We can properly play. Some of the pictures are placeholder, and I love them. But they did it pretty nice. Pretty good. So these are the real deal. Okay, so we got this one. Silent, 15 bosses. Okay, that's gonna get this. 15 bosses defect, 15 bosses regent. Score, 15 bosses ironclad. Yeah, that they should be happening soon, right? We are hitting like Ascension 3.